Dear
Diary.
Diary. Dear
Diary. That was really sad.
This feels like first dates.
No, I don't want to see you again.
The last time we did a Dear Diary, we were in Scotland. That was in January of 2020. It's now November the 11th. We are in Australia.
Yay!
I've got my visa, permanent resident now, and we're about to start our lives down under. Process of getting into quarantine was really easy actually, very organised. Got off the plane, we were greeted by someone, they explained to us what was going to happen, took our temperature, you meet the army outside and they assign you to a bus. The driver gets on and then eventually they tell you where you're going to go. Luckily we got taken to the Sheraton Grand, which is next to Hyde Park in Sydney.
So when you get to the hotel, they have to process you a few at a time. You fill out forms about like any food allergies, whatnot. Police put you into a system. They take you and your bags up to your room, put you in, don't give you a room key, obviously, because it's a federal offence to step outside of your room. And then you are left there for 2 weeks.
No fresh air, our windows don't open.
Happy days.
So yeah, this is day one, and let's see how we get on. Day 13 out of 14. We have done quarantine pretty much.
Made it.
But we thought if anyone else was going to go through this, we thought we'd give you some tips. So tip 1 is
Exercise.
make sure you either bring some resistant bands, or I brought some TRX.
I brought my yoga mats, also the sliders that you can put on the floor. They're great little pieces of equipment that are small, you can fit in your bag.
There's the Nike training app, which is free, that you can download on your phone. You can set it to 2 weeks, you can say what you want to do.
I use YouTube mostly. I've got a few friends who train for free. If you can afford it, I know that quarantine's quite expensive, buy a pack of classes with your favourite teachers before you go in so that you have the 2 weeks. You really have no excuse. You can do a class a day and make yourself feel happy.
Aussie_Yogini. Aussie_Yogini on YouTube. She does classes.
Me. Tip number 2. Tip number 2.
And,
Tip number 2. Get an online food delivery. Australia has obviously like Woolworths or Coles. It's just so you can get a few bits and pieces. They do feed you 3 times a day. Delicious.
Yeah.
Hot porridge slash muesli, what is it?
Yeah.
But sometimes when you're jet lagged, you're just so hungry.
They give you meal times, but sometimes they don't stick to it. This last week, they have been a bit sporadic. It's a good word.
Oh, good work.
Having snacks with you is good, otherwise you're going to get hangry.
Get yourself some clothes washing detergent. The washing that they provide for you is very expensive, but if you do need to wash things, the bath is there.
Amanda, what are you making here?
A washing line.
If you can, try and get a knife and a chopping board, because you will not be given any utensils like that.
All wooden or plastic.
If you want to, like we have cheese and tomatoes on some crackers, which have been
Children.
lovely. Shall we get the knife?
No.
And make sure you dispose of it safely with the police. In at number 3, entertainment. If you can, bring a Fire Stick or something like a laptop with you so you can watch your Netflix, Amazon Prime, all that type of stuff. The hotel might have a smart TV, but you don't want to chance that. And I brought a PlayStation as well, so if you've got a PlayStation, make sure you bring it.
The hotel's internet should be free, but if not, make sure if you do have things like a Kindle, download some books and stuff first. Podcasts on your phone just before you come so that you're not stuck, because that would be depressing.
Fuck.
In at number 4. Use your contacts. See who's in the city that can come and give you some treats or snacks.
Olivia coming in with the goods. Amanda, who got us this?
Lewis and Irene, they're the best. A friend of mine offered an eye mask or some chocolate. Just little things that you might not want to splurge on yourself. If you are alone, it is going to be hard. Get your friends to come visit you and you get to see some familiar faces that you might not have seen for a while.
Crossing live to Amanda, who's next to me.
Here in quarantine day 13.
Fifth and final tip, have a routine. Wake up, do your exercise. If you've got some work to do, do that. Don't just kind of wake up, put the TV on, because you will get bored of the TV very quickly.
It's all up to you. Take each day as it comes and stay safe out there, kids.
Stay safe.
Quarantine out.